Ooh.
So now we're adding our meatballs to the pot because the pot has been prepped properly.
With the salt pork and garlic base.
Correct. We may have just enough room for the amount of meatballs that we made too.
Nice.
So what you do, you toss them in. We already increased the heat because we want them to cook through. And what we're going to do is for about 20 to 25 minutes. So if you could set that timer to 20 minutes, honey. There you go. You got to let these cook in here, okay? And what you do, now I'm actually done. I don't need this stuff anymore. Take this off and actually use my hands. Is we are going to rotate the meatballs with tongs, okay? Yep. As they cook, to make sure that they're golden brown. When these are done, you don't want them to look pink at all. You want them to look golden brown.
Because if they're pink, they're raw.
That's right. You also don't want them to look dark brown. That means you overcook them.
Oh, I think that's what happened with my grandmother, because they were dark.
So what you're going to do here is you just literally cook these for, like I said, the 20 minutes to 25 depending. You know, all depends on your heat and whatever. This is on medium high, so it looks like it's cooking quickly. Once they're done, then you're going to make your sauce. So we actually have 20 minutes of cook time here before we can actually make the sauce. And the sauce is actually made in the pot. You don't make it outside and toss it in to cook. No, it's all made fresh in the pot, right over the stove.
So you take the meatballs out and you put the sauce stuff in.
Yes.
So it's basically like a mostly one pot thing. Sizzly.
So what we need to do is figure out what can we put the meatballs in when they're done.
You could put them in a bowl or on a plate.
Bowl, oh, we have the other big bowl we bought, right? Plate. I don't think we have plates that are big enough.
The large plate might be. You might have to stack like 2 or 3 of them, but... Oh, they're sizzling.
I'm going to rotate them in a second. Since I line this plate.
Yep, line the plate so it can catch any grease and fat. Because you don't want to eat all that, because ew.
Let's rotate them. See that? They're cooking.
Ooh. Yes, they are.
They are cooking. Of course, you got to be incredibly careful because you do not want to destroy the shape of your meatball when you're doing it.
Yeah, because if you put too much force,
yep,
you squish it. It's still in Play-Doh state.
Right, it's not hard yet. It takes a while to solidify.
Well, it's solid now, but it's in a pliable state.
See the technique I'm using? Very gently lift and then release. It'll naturally roll into a new position. That one did not do it.
No.
There we go.
Yummy.
So I'm doing this with every meatball.
I cannot wait to try these meatballs and this sauce, because I have never had either of them from you before. I had to wait. My sweetie had to make sure that I was going to stick around long enough, and that I would not just take his recipe and run off.
So as they cook, they will solidify more. And that's what you want.
They'll get that outer crust that's needed to hold them together.
That golden brown crust is what you're looking for in a good meatball.
Some of the onions came out, but that's okay.
That's all right, because the thing is, it's fine as long as it's in the pot, because all that flavor from the
onion's still going to go into it.
Pot, it'll go right into the meatball.
It'll still add its delicious flavor. So we got another about 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes, and I think it's going to be done by then. I think that I made them small enough that it looks like they'll be cooked. And keep in mind, even if they're just slightly under, it doesn't matter, because you're going to put those into the sauce later. Once the sauce is ready to simmer, you put the meat in, so it actually cooks further and further in the sauce over hours of time. So you don't need to worry about
That's
a
the
little
hand
bit
motion
under.
for cooking
Yes.
meatballs?
Yes.
I'm learning new things every day. Yummy.
Smells good.
Okay, Chef Boyardee.